What's going on, everybody? It's Crow, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to arrange a beat. Even though there's no specific way to arrange a beat, I'm going to basically arrange this beat that I made and explain what I'm doing. Before I jump into the video, I'm having camera issues at the moment, so this video won't have a video of me. It'll just be, me doing the actual video itself. But let's dive into the video. So I'm selecting all of everything, and then I'm putting them on their own mixer channel. And I'll bring my bell over with the other melodies and bring it on up right there. Enable the snare. But like I say, if there's no specific way to arrange a beat, I'm gonna paste the pattern right there, and then basically check, make sure everything enabled. Then I'll split the pattern by the channel. I always bring my melodies up top, and after that, everything is just like whatever's next. I don't put the sounds or anything in a certain order. I just drag them basically. But I always make sure I put my 808 and my kick together. And I'll basically duplicate that and go in and take everything out besides the melodies and a clap or the snare. Let me take the bell out, because that's the counter melody. The counter melody is going to come in at the second half of the hook. Then I'll basically take out everything over here, because this is when the hook breaks down into the verse, and I normally keep the intro of my verses minimum. You see how it just broke down? It's real simple. Next, I'm going to have my kick and my 808 come in. Like that. Then, because I'll have my piano come back in too. I'll copy, duplicate that, take that back away. And then, let's see. What else I can add? I know I'm going to have my hi-hats jump back in. Let's see, because I'll pretty much edit the patterns. I'll take the clap away because I got the snare 1 and 2 right there. I'll take that away like that, and I'll go inside over here, and then I'll edit my kick. I don't do too much when I edit these. I might add or take away depending on how I'm feeling, or depending on what fits in the beat. All right. When I'm arranging, I don't change the kick and 808 at the same time. I change them differently. So let's go over to the hi-hats and make unique, and then edit the pattern. I typically spend a lot of time with the hi-hats. I honestly don't have a reason why. Like, I be trying to get like super creative with hi-hats sometimes, And because of that, it takes, a long time. Whereas just, keeping it simple, like, you know, how it should be. So I'm going to go over there, select it, quantize that. I like it, but I think I'm gonna take it away. Gotta take that out. I'm gonna do what I just did, quantize. Let me see if it'll fit good right there, real quick. Now, I hate that last note that be on the end like that, so I'm gonna just delete that. Alright, here's one I'm gonna take out for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take that out. Let me see how it sounds when I do that. Bring that over. This should be the last one I add. I'm gonna randomize them all. And I'm gonna duplicate the hi-hat pattern. Then I'm gonna duplicate the verse again. Typically I, have a overhead in majority of my beats I make. So that's what I'll do. Sometimes when I'm making a beat I will already do this, but I didn't use any overheads in the beat, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in now. Normally when I'm making the beat, I'm like doing like light mixes to all of I'm doing light mixes to all of the sounds. So I'm basically leveling the beat as I'm making the beat, I guess. I'll bring that over and make sure it's on the grid. Even though it don't have to be perfectly on there, I still sometimes. See, it's sounding a little too loud, so what I'll do, go over and pan it a little bit, turn the volume down. And I'll break it down, just basically have it as when the beat first came back on. For those 8 bars, just those sounds. Let me delete them overheads. Select and paste. I'm trying to do it, but it got the brush tool. That's why I keep on painting those. So I'll delete those last bars right there. Then I'll make the automation clip real quick. But like I said, you don't have to get super technical when you're arranging. I simply just change the patterns. I might add 1, 2, or 3 extra notes, or I might take some away. Typically in the second verse, I change up the 808. So that's pretty much what I'll do right here after this fades out. Alright, so now I'm going back over to my second verse, where I'll change it up. For the most part, it'll still kind of be similar to the first verse, but I'm gonna change it just a little bit. You don't want your beat to be, too predictable. You want to be able to keep your listener attention. That's why you want to kind of switch it up, but not too much. So I'll just leave the 808 in by itself right there. Then I'm looking for what I can take away real quick. I guess I'll take away the bells and just leave the piano, 2 pianos in. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm gonna change the 808 pattern. Just a little bit, not too much. See, I can add one right there. Change the velocity all the way up. I'm gonna put one right between the 3rd and 4th note. And I'm thinking right here I could put them right behind each other. Let me see how this sounds. Okay, I'm gonna add one right there. See, since I don't have my kick playing, I can add a lot of notes with my 808. So typically when my kick isn't playing, I'm having more notes hitting on my 808 pattern. So right there, it'll be a different pattern for my 808, and then when everything come back in, the 808 pattern will jump back to the normal pattern with the different kick though. So I guess I'll just go ahead and change the kick. For this part, I'm just gonna take out. If it seems like I'm missing too much low end, then I'll just add some more kicks in. Let me solo the kick and 808 and see, so I can hear better. Let me go out the piano roll real quick and put it back. Go back in. I'm gonna add it right about there. I'm gonna take that one off and add another one. I could have just slid it over, but sometimes gotta have bounce to my low end. So I'm gonna copy and paste. Then it's gonna go back to the second kick pattern. So yeah, when you're arranging your beats, like I say, you don't have to get super technical and do something crazy. just simple changes here and there to the patterns that you already have. It'll go a long way. So I'm thinking I was gonna change it up, but I realized the pattern, I didn't have to change it up. Now I should just drop the notes. Let me go and turn some of the sounds down a little bit. And it goes back into the beginning of the song, just the two sounds. So yeah, that was basically how to arrange a beat. Like I say, nothing too crazy, just simple changes. I'm gonna let you listen to the beat for a little bit. I'm gonna take those out though, cause I got the clap and the snare hitting. Sometimes when I'm looking, I just go ahead and take other things away because I want things to go back and forth. Like I might take the clap out for a few bars so the snare can play, and then I might take the snare out for a few bars so the clap can play. Like I say, it depends on you. This is where your creativity shows. And like I say, you don't have to get real technical and do so many changes. But even when you do changes, like, it's cool to just keep everything light. Don't do any drastic changes in your patterns. Thanks for watching the video. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you like the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Share the video if you can. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you're watching the video, I hope you subscribe to the channel because I got a lot of content coming. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.